They call it the King of Dirt, a 230-ton titan forged from steel and American grit, built not to build, but to conquer. This is the CAT D11, the most powerful bulldozer ever crafted by human hands. And today, we're diving deep into the legend, the muscle, and the mind behind the machine that moves mountains. There's a moment just before dawn when the world is quiet, but in the distance, a low rumble begins. It's not thunder, it's not an earthquake. It's the sound of 850 horses roaring to life inside the heart of a single machine. That's the sound of the CAT D11. This isn't a machine for the faint of heart. Standing nearly 16 feet tall and stretching over 35 feet long, the D11 doesn't just move dirt, it reshapes landscapes. Every push of its massive blade, capable of holding 57 cubic yards of material, is an act of dominance. Picture this. One full blade of dirt from a D11 equals the weight of over 80 compact cars. That's not construction. That's raw power sculpting the earth itself. The D11 is not just big, it's built with a purpose. To tame the harshest mines, flatten mountainsides, and survive environments where other machines would crumble. The story of the D11 begins in the 1980s, when Caterpillar engineers were faced with an impossible question. How do you build a bulldozer so strong it can move the world itself? The answer wasn't a single part or engine. It was philosophy. Caterpillar believed that true strength isn't about size alone. It's about endurance, control, and evolution. And so the D11 was born, a perfect marriage of brute force and precision. Early prototypes shook the earth in test fields outside Illinois. Engineers watched as the D11 tore through compacted soil that would have stopped smaller dozers cold. And yet, it moved gracefully, like a ballet dancer made of iron and diesel. The D11 wasn't just a machine, it was a statement. America could build a bulldozer so powerful, the earth itself would yield. At its core lies the CAT C32 engine, a twin-turbocharged 32-liter V12 that pumps out 850 horsepower. But that number doesn't tell the full story, because what truly defines the D11 is torque. Imagine 3,000 pounds of force pushing through every link of its steel track, each link the size of a man's arm. This torque isn't just power, it's persistence. It means the D11 can push through layers of rock, mud, and frozen ground without hesitation. Its hydraulic blade lift system gives operators the ability to fine-tune every motion, down to an inch. That's like steering a skyscraper with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. Every component, from the undercarriage to the final drives, is overbuilt to handle abuse that would destroy ordinary machines. Because when you're carving through iron-rich hillsides or leveling a 200-acre mining pit, ordinary doesn't cut it. The D11's armor isn't painted, it's forged. Every inch of its frame is constructed from hardened steel, designed to absorb impacts that would shatter other dozers. In the open mines of Nevada and Wyoming, D11s face 120-degree heat, shifting sand and rock that cuts like glass. And in the coldest reaches of Canada's tar sands, they plow through permafrost thick enough to stop a train. But here's the secret. The D11 doesn't just endure, it adapts. Modern D11s come equipped with CAT Command, a remote control system that allows operators to command the machine from up to half a mile away. That means no human needs to sit inside when the job becomes too dangerous. Picture this, a mountain of rock collapsing, dust cloud rising, and through the haze, the D11 keeps pushing forward. Driverless, fearless, unstoppable. That's not just engineering, that's evolution. There's a strange kind of poetry in how the D11 moves. Despite its weight, nearly 250,000 pounds, it glides with the smoothness of a living creature. Its blade adjusts automatically through auto carry, maintaining optimal load and traction without wasting fuel or effort. That's efficiency at a scale most people can't even imagine. Think about it. Every inch of ground it covers is calculated, measured, and controlled by onboard computers faster than the blink of an eye. It's not just brute force anymore. It's intelligent muscle. And it's more than power for power's sake. In massive mines across Arizona and Utah, one D11 can move the same volume of earth as a fleet of smaller machines, cutting costs, saving time, and conserving fuel. The D11 isn't just working harder, it's working smarter. Every great machine faces its test. For the D11, that test came deep in the coal fields of Australia, where a mine collapse left a wall of rock taller than a house blocking operations. While smaller dozers struggled, a single D11 was called in. The team watched in silence as it rolled forward, blade lowered, engine roaring like a thunderstorm. For 3 hours straight, the D11 carved through debris, pushing thousands of tons of rock until the path was clear. No breakdown, no hesitation. When the dust settled, only one machine was still moving. That day, the miners gave it a new name. They didn't call it the D11 anymore. They called it the Dozer that doesn't quit. Over 4 decades, the D11 has earned its place not just on job sites, but in history. From copper mines in Chile to gold fields in Nevada, it's been the backbone of progress. But beyond the steel and horsepower lies something deeper. It's a reflection of the human spirit, the same drive that pushes us to climb mountains, build cities, and dig deeper when the odds are impossible. Because machines like the D11 aren't just built by engineers, they're built by belief, by people who refuse to accept limits. That's why, even after all these years, the D11 continues to evolve, stronger, smarter, and more efficient with every generation. The legend isn't fading, it's growing. From the mines of America to the deserts of the world, one truth remains. When the ground trembles and the dust rises, the CAT D11 is there, unshaken, unmatched, and unstoppable. It doesn't just move the earth, it defines what power means. If you love machines that test the limits of human ambition, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more stories forged in steel. Because legends like this never rest. BB Machine Moments. Feel the power, respect the giants,